Welcome or welcome back, loves. It's Tiana Goulbourne for those who are new. Today I'll be sharing my morning shower routine as well as my post shower routine for 2024. I like to start my morning routine with oral care. There's just something about having a fresh breath first that just does it for me. I use Colgate just because I've been using it for a while now and it gets the job done. I've experimented with the different types and so far the Max Fresh Colgate is my favorite. Since I get my teeth cleaned every 6 months as recommended by my dentist, it really does help with this process. I try to brush my teeth for 5 minutes and you want to be sure to get your tongue because we don't want to have food buildup. It'll start to have a white color and it's not very cute. I follow up with the Oral-B floss. The reason why I like this so much is because it has a minty coating over the floss and I much prefer these over the hook ones as it allows me more flexibility. The Listerine brand leaves me with a perfectly minty breath and I switch that around and also gargle. When it comes to skincare, in the morning I like to keep it simple, so I start with my favorite cleanser. But first, I wash my hands with a hand soap just because I think it's kinda counterproductive to wash your face with dirty hands. This is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for oily skin, and ever since I first used this, I've never looked back. It cleans my skin without leaving it dry, and I prefer to let my face air dry. This next step I don't do daily, but I like to do a lip scrub roughly once a week to keep my lips soft. So I'm using this scrub today by Dove, and honestly any scrub that I'll be using in the shower, I'll just use that on my lips as well. In the morning when I'm taking a shower, I usually tuck my hair away using a satin head tie just to keep my hair dry, and since that's done we can get into this Dove antibacterial bar soap, which is a recent purchase of mine. I gotta tell you guys, I was so sure I wouldn't use bar soaps again because the ones that I've tried in the past always left my skin either too dry or with some sort of residue from the soap. But someone recommended this to me and I have to admit that this one is an exception. It doesn't strip my skin and has such a fresh smell. It's great for a base cleanser and lathers up very well for those who prefer soaps like that. So I do like this product and we'll be adding it to my night shower routine and following up with a body wash. I wear sandals very often to my classes, so I like to show my feet some love with this wooden foot scrubber and callus remover. Since my feet are exposed, they are more prone to feeling rough, and so doing this every now and again helps a whole lot. This was my first time using this specific Dove scrub on my body. It's the crushed almond and mango butter exfoliating body polish. It's definitely a moderate exfoliant and my first thought was how different the consistency was from the Tree Hut scrubs I normally use. I love its level of exfoliation for sure and it smells great, but I also noticed a tingly feeling after a minute of having it on my skin. I didn't like that and it's not like it agitated my skin or it burned. It was just noticeable. Overall, I would use this product again, but I wouldn't call it a favorite. I don't use a scrub every morning because that would just be too much for my skin. So when I'm not using a scrub, I would opt for a gel cleanser. And after this, I'm pretty much done with the shower and onto my body care routine. While my skin is still damp, I like to use my Jergens lotion. I'm using the cherry almond one, but so far my favorite is the one with shea butter. My feet tend to get dry really easily and Jergens offers that thick consistency that I need in order for my skin to stay moisturized. And for a little extra something, sometimes I use this body butter by Bath and Body Works with shea butter and coconut oil. And girl, this will have you smelling so good. Very good, I'm telling you. And lastly, I'm using my OG, the Johnson's baby oil. This product gets me, okay? It's giving moisturized and glowy, but not greasy, you know? I usually use this deodorant, but because I didn't have a mirror at the time, I ended up getting it on my dress and didn't notice until after recording. So yeah, ignore it because I did end up wiping it off, but I was so mad. To finish off my skincare, I use this Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer because I do have oily skin and it doesn't feel heavy. And then I follow up with my Sun Balm SPF 50. If you haven't as yet, please add sunscreen to your routine, okay? The damage that the sun can do to your skin is too much for you not to have a sunscreen. Then I take a multivitamin with calcium, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin D3. It depends on the day, but this is what I'm using today. I like to also get the entrance of my ear clean with these cotton swabs, and I don't go in too far. As I said, I just don't like to see wax build up. And yes, I will admit that this also offers a very satisfying feeling. Then I got ready and I felt like using a little makeup today because why not, you know? And finished up off camera. I've been loving this lip combo lately, a brown lip liner with a pink nude lip gloss in the center, followed by a regular lip gloss. It's just so pretty. So I took down my hair, I did a hair puff with perm rods, and it's really my go-to hairstyle, honestly.
Don't you worry, I'll be there whenever you want.
The scents of the day are firstly this Beverly Hills perfume, which has like a powdery scent. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Followed by this Victoria's Secret Spain vanilla body mist. And I'm really a sucker for vanilla scented products, so you know I had to get into it. While I do all this, I always have music playing in the background to really get me hyped for the day. And yeah, this is my morning routine. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more content from me. See you guys in the next one.